Centre en retrait.
It's gotten real now. It's gotten real now. So there are no time for jokes. I know that, obviously, thank you for watching my videos and everything. And I mean, I truly appreciate, the response I've had to all of my previews and reviews and everything. And obviously, I like the people who, enjoy my enthusiasm and everything. But I'm going to have to apologize beforehand because right now I think I'm going to slightly change my tone. It's serious now. There is no space for a few jokes. We're in the quarterfinals of the Euros. There are no time for jokes now. Ish is very, very real now. Remember to follow me on Twitter and on Facebook via my Twitter handle there at Halfopot. And also remember, on the right hand corner of your screen, if you put your cursor there, you will see an I button which will take you to the official Euro 2016 blog where I give my views about both teams for this match that's about to take place in written form. So you can view that on the blog, as well as vote for who you think will win and how on the Euro 2016 blog. Just click the I button, top right hand corner of your screen. Let's get down to, let's just get rid of all of that crap. As I said with Poland, this is a good team. I've been impressed with them. I wasn't impressed by their display against Switzerland or against Ukraine. Poland, the worst thing that Poland can do is that, hey, first time ever in a quarterfinal. First time we've had, so many victories before. Let's just, Poland are good enough to reach the semis. They can beat Portugal. They are not the underdogs because this Portugal that I've seen ain't great. Yes, they're a lot more better than they were before, but they ain't great. But here is the little detail that people want to ignore. This thing called experience. I'm not a fan of experience. Experience more. No, I've never been a fan of it. But in this instance, it does count. Portugal are more streetwise. They are more knowledgeable from the streets. They've got that lack based off them being in previous tournaments. So they know time wasting, getting fouls, those little minute details in these kinds of matches. Pepe knows how to do that. Bruno Alves knows how to do that. Cavalli knows how to do that. Christina knows how to do that. But let's try and go into detail in both teams right now. For Poland, let's talk with Poland. Lewandowski has to show up. He hasn't yet. He's not played badly at these Euros. Don't be fooled. He's not played badly at these Euros, but he can play better. This is the Polish league. This guy is one of the best strikers in the world. Arguably, they're the best. He is an all-round player. This guy, he is genuinely a quality footballer in all facets of the game. So expect him to do more. And as I was saying before, trust your teammates. Teammates must play better. They must raise their game. But trust your teammates. I think he's deferring. Lewandowski needs that Robin-esque up in that piece. Okay? Because Lewandowski can nuke Portugal. But he hasn't shown up. Because if Lewandowski doesn't show up, I don't think Poland can win this. And going to penalties is always risky. Poland cannot afford to be like, hey man, let's just stick to penalties. No. They can blitz this and they have to pace themselves. Krychowiak, I think, has been Poland's best player, has been very impressive at these Euros. He is going to be key, controlling the midfield, being that meat, and he needs to support Lewandowski because I want to see Krychowiak break a lot more in midfield. I want to see some of that attackingness that I know that this guy can do because this guy, he can score. Because I've seen this guy for Sevilla. This guy, he can defend, he can hustle, he can really be that strength in the midfield, but this guy can attack, he can shoot, he can be another attacking element to help the Lewandowski and the Milik. And Milik, please don't miss. Please, because I see a good player in Milik. But bro, we're in the quarterfinals. You cannot afford to miss, you cannot afford to disappear. You need to raise your game. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. We're not about Piszczek and all those people, but for Poland, man, they need to raise their game and they need to not only play well for the first 15 minutes, they need to play well for 90, possibly 120. Portugal. Santos, my dear friend. Do you want to risk it? It's a simple question. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. Do you want to risk it? Negative, conservative, let's not give anything away, and let's take it to penalties, or let's try and counter really late, which is like what they did. Because the fear, I think, that Portugal will say, hey man, look at how we won. We played conservative and negative, but we did not concede a goal. We brought in Renato Sanchez, and he won us the game. This could work. It could work because we're playing an inexperienced Poland team, and I think Portugal are experienced enough to shut down Lewandowski and to keep it tight, and then to perhaps pounce later on. In my view, I think you want to start with Renato Sanchez. I think that Portugal have to try and replicate what they were doing in the groups in this match. But I think, for Portugal, what will be important for them is they need to get that trio of Cristina, Nani, and Quaresma in the game. I'd start with Quaresma. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? Probably no. Maybe start with Andre Gomez. You bring in Quaresma into the game. I'm not sure whether that guy can give you 90. I think Quaresma is a good sub to bring on. Guys are tired. You can bring in that quality and that crossing ability into the game. So I think he's a good person to bring on from the bench. But I think he's got to get that triumvirate into the game. Because how did Portugal score? Mixture of Renato, your boy Luis, your boy Cristina, and your boy Ray Ricardo all combining as one, like a Voltron. That rhymed. Thank you. But it depends. Santos, do you want to risk being conservative and negative against Poland? Because if Poland somehow play and raise their game and are a lot more attacking and things are connecting with them, can you quickly switch from a negative to a positive? What if you're a goal down or 2 goals down? But I want to see Cristiano involved a lot more into this game. I'm not asking him to dribble. I'm not asking him to be more involved. I know that he's a limited player. But what he does, nobody does it better than him, i.e. goal scoring. He doesn't dribble, he doesn't run with the ball, he doesn't have any footballing intelligence with the ball. No, I don't want that from you. Get him involved. This guy's off-the-ball movement is off the charts. He's a goal-scoring predator. Get him in the game. Get him some balls. Get him involved. Playing, because they were far too negative against Croatia. And I think that Poland can take a leaf out of that Croatia-Portugal match, because Poland can be like, you know what, let's hustle. Because the worst that Poland can do is like, hey man, quarterfinal, let's be very easy. No, Poland, man, enjoy it. If Poland can go at them, really put Portugal under some serious pressure, and can maybe get the LEG, who knows? Who knows where this may flow tomorrow? Prediction. Well, look, man, I tweeted out. So I said, look, man, I don't want Cristiano to win the Euros. It's nothing against him. It's nothing personal. But I think for everybody confirmed, I don't want Cristiano winning these Euros. So, if, personally for me, I want Poland to win. Not because I have anything against Cristiano, but I think, it'd be good to say a new team in there. But I think, this is about being objective. It's not about me. It isn't about, okay, you subscribe to Football Hot to get proper and full objective-ish analysis, and I'm going to give it to you. As the Joker famously said in that Batman film, that wasn't very good, but Heath Ledger was good in that film. I see Portugal taking this because of the points I made of experience. I think the experience of Portugal in this, especially if the match is tight, and I think that Poland, because of the occasion and the importance of the match, I think they're going to feel a lot of the pressure. They're going to be a bit nervous, whereas at Portugal, they've been here before. They will not feel the pressure. And I think But I think what would be key is when Santos brings in Renato Sanchez, because if Poland, they start to fade away, as they did against Switzerland, Renato Sanchez, which is a player that Switzerland didn't have, but Portugal do have, you put him in at the vital time when Poland are fading away and not really up on it, he can cause serious damage, because I like what Sanchez does. He's not the greatest player so far, but he's got the fundamentals of what can be a very, very good football player. Bayern Munich made a very good buy in that. So, I'm rolling with the 1-0. Again. Maybe a 2-1. Maybe. Rolling with the 1-0. I'm rolling with the 1-0. I'm rolling with the 1-0. So look, that's what I'm rolling with the 1-0. Perhaps in 90. Maybe 120. Perhaps in 91. 1-0. Don't ask me for a goal scorer, because I'm not going to give you one. I'm going to give you a scoreline. Watch my post-match analysis straight after the match. Remember to click the I button by putting your cursor up in the top right hand corner of the screen to go to the blog. Follow up with the Euro 2016 blog, as well as the Euro 2016 page on my official website. Voting for the polls and so forth. The post-match analysis will be straight after the match. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook via my handle. And I don't think it will be an entertaining match. I think it will be a very tight match. I think both teams will be nervous. But Lewandowski, man, if ever there was a time to show up for your country, it is now. Unleash yourself. Show up, because Lewandowski, if you don't show up, Poland are going out. That's what I'm saying. Cristiano.
Remember to keep up to date with the latest blog posts, and also remember to comment below using your Facebook or your Twitter accounts in the Discuss comments.